Hey guys, Mecha-san here, and this is take two of my reaction to Supergirl, the official teaser trailer right here that just dropped today. I say take two because I did record something, a full one here, but then I just noticed in OBS right here, it didn't, apparently it defaulted the mic here to freaking default opposed to the microphone in front of my fucking face. Why do you do that, OBS here? Default, there is nothing. There is no mic on default. I don't get it. I hate when it does that. Anyhow, so yes, I gotta say, just zoom past here because, because I want to talk about this. Well, we see Supergirl in the last Superman movie here, and she is like if the Supergirl from DC superhero girls grew up and gotta give him more mouthy. I'd be curious to know what the story with this girl is. I mean, did she have foster parents, stuff like that here, or anything like that? But, yeah, it's quite clear that she doesn't really hang out much on Earth here. She prefers to go outside. She works with party on other planets, those with red suns, where she can actually get drunk and such, which that is a thing for Kryptonians. Under the yellow sun, man, they never mind the powers. They don't need to eat or sleep or drink anything. Like, they're solar powered. So when we see Superman drinking coffee or just or alcohol, it's more that he just enjoys the taste than anything else here, just to blend in. It does make me wonder what would happen if, like, the difference between drinking, like, say, a Budweiser while empowered and drinking when you're not empowered. Like, how does the effect? Obviously, you can feel the effect of the alcohol, but does it affect the taste bud as well? Food for thought. We could find out here too. Maybe they'll make that here. That'd be a cool scene to add. All right, since we're finally recording here, let's see this again. She plays that here. It's like, oh, whoa. And yeah, like, pizza. Okay.
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job.
You imagine? Wow. What? Wow, you. Whoa.
Hi, cars are out.
So, are you on Earth or on a planet?
Clear.
I hope on Earth. But yeah.
23 will be the best year yet.
23. She's 23 years old then, basically.
Let's be honest, babe. It's not a very high bar to clear.
Nope.
I didn't know any of you were still alive. What was it like to lose everything in the day?
So that's like the dome city of Kandor.
Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind.
Krypton didn't die in a day. Nope.
Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well.
Okay, then I'll point at you.
Guys.
So you pissed off a lot of people, didn't you? Are they your home? Who's that guy, by the way?
On your planet have powers like you?
No, it's a pretty small group of two.
Oh, that scene right there, it hit hard. That's freaking Lobo. That's Lobo. Jason Momoa is Lobo.
And I see the truth.
The truth. And as such, you can probably get away with a lot more shit because you're a woman. You're female. And we see how, like, as far as DC is concerned, I told us a friend here after last Superman movie where, like, the superheroines can get away with killing the bad guys here. I mean, Hawk Girl killed that corrupt president there, and no one cared. We know Wonder Woman. That's the whole thing with her here, where she doesn't really have a rogues gallery. Well, certainly on the level of Superman or Batman, because she puts her villains down. Oh boy, and people are fine with that. But yeah, we have, so this girl, who is this girl here? I was like, but we saw the domed city of Kandor. That was the whole thing with Brainiac, in which he like bottles up the most advanced city on the planet to preserve the culture, so preserve the culture they got here, and destroys the rest. It's collecting things and now we got like I'm guessing these are all bounty hunters after her because, well, who would have paid for a Kryptonian? Who's this guy supposed to be?
Do others on your planet have powers like you?
No, it's a pretty small group of two.
Heat vision, yep. This scene really shows how much she's hurting. I mean, Clark was a kid. He was a baby. He doesn't remember Krypton. He doesn't remember his parents or any of that here. She was not. She was more than old enough to remember Krypton, remember the family, much of everything there, and now the only living sample she's got is the dog, Krypto, which, I'm reminded of the Superman animated series in which, yeah, the L family did have a dog. We saw him playing with baby Clark. But here it's quite clear that Krypto was owned by Kara directly. That's her dog. And the only other living example she has of Krypton here, I mean, Clark, maybe her cousin, but he's more, well, human. Was raised on Earth and everything. And it just shows that she's drinking to forget the pain. She's trying to, it's kind of a case of drowning the pain, which some would say it humanizes her, but that's clearly a thing that transcends such a myopic view as speciesism, as one species. No, people always try to drown the pain with alcohol. And I like how she sees the truth here, which, yeah, you need someone like that sees the truth like that here. I mean, it's good to have an ideal, someone to look up to, but you need someone like her. She's, you could say she's more reachable, a more realistic goal, more realistic view. I approve of that.
Not look like no, it's a pretty small group of two.
And that's Lobo there, and I just noticed from this picture, it's clearly he's got his little cigar there. That's perfect. That is, yes, Jason Momoa's Lobo. I can't wait. I remember the Lobo from the Krypton series, and in my opinion, it wasn't that bad. He wasn't as buff as big, but good luck finding that thing. Okay, good luck myself buff as that. But for what he was and what he could do, he was okay. He was okay. I mean, the freaking full-on makeup work was wow. And it was a CW production, for crying out loud here, not a. So yeah, but we'll see what they can do with this money.
He sees the good in everyone, and I see the truth.
I don't trust that girl. I'm sure it's gonna be a case where she tries to sell her out here, but eh. And so, I just noticed here, but the kid,
Do others on your planet have powers like you?
No, it's a pretty small group of two.
Of course, the girls mentioned how they didn't think there's anyone left here because, yeah, a lot of Kryptonians. The Kryptonians were well known. It's amazing. Like they never had. Okay, even like at least Man of Steel. I'll give it this here. Man of Steel addressed the fact that as you guys were people with spacefaring, you should have had colonies. Like other Kryptonians settled elsewhere on other planets here. At least it established that, yeah, those colonies failed. And everyone there died. And so they just stuck to Earth, stuck to Krypton. Here, it's like, you guys really never bothered to colonize other worlds or anything like that? Ever? Maybe we'll get the answer one day. But yeah, it's like, I gotta admit, let me see that newspaper. Saves town, nuclear reactor explosion. So again, saves town, Superman rescues. I I like that. I like that. That's a good one. Superman rescues cat. Yes. That is something Superman will do. I mean, we saw him rescue a squirrel in the movie here, which apparently James Gunn had to fight to keep that scene. And I like to meet the executives of Warner Brothers that wanted to get rid of that scene here. And just slap them, hit them, and throw them out the window. Because why are you in the scene? You don't know anything. That was a Superman thing he did, and you want to remove that, man? You should be you guys are terrible. You guys don't know what you're doing. Oh boy. So yeah. And of course, look, did they have to fight for this scene as well here to see Crypto pee on the newspaper?
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy.
Oh, wow. That's perfect. So everyone, thank you for watching this Take 2 reaction. Comment what you all thought. Like to for more videos. Till next one. This is Mecha-san logging out.